A major legal blow to Meta, $375 million verdict over allegations its platforms harmed children. Now the focus is shifting from what we know about these risks to who is responsible for fixing them.
So with all this in mind, we bring in 9 News race and culture expert, Dr. Rosemarie Allen. She's here with us this morning. We'll start with the basic question. What is this lawsuit all about?
It's about the harm that has been caused to children, $387 million.
Wow.
And what it really does, it signals the shift from awareness to accountability. Mm-hmm. We've always known that these platforms were not designed for the well-being of children in mind. And so now we have to ask ourselves, what kind of world are we building that we know causes harm, and what are we prepared to do about it?
So this is not only about social media. What else is impacting the health and well-being of our kids?
Corey, it's the environments. When we have schools that are not teaching based on how we know children learn, we know children learn by being active, by being curious, by exploring and experimenting, having their curiosity fostered, to sitting at desk being taught to a test, that's harmful. When families are stressed, when they don't know how they're going to make ends meet, that stress is transferred to the children. So they're going from a toxic or stressful school environment to a toxic and stressful home environment, and children are beginning to act out. So we're seeing these behaviors, and instead of saying, what's wrong with you, what's wrong with the kids, we really need to take a look at the environment to say, what's triggering them right now?
So what can adults, what can family members or teachers, adults in kids' lives, what can they do to promote wellness?
Well, first we have to shift how we see children. They're not little people needing to be fixed. They are humans that are put in our care so that we can promote their growth and development in optimal ways. So connections. Put the phones down. Corey, you talked about how you did that on vacation and how amazing it is. Put the phones down. Engage with them. Don't put your baby in front of the television to be babysat. You have to make those connections. You have to prioritize what's important to you and your family. We know we get busy. Social media can babysit.
Yes.
But it also causes harm. And is it worth it?
Does this lawsuit, big lawsuit, create an opportunity for families and schools to really take action?
It does. This is huge. We're finally saying this is harmful. So at home, screen time should be reduced the same way at school. Early childhood rules say you cannot keep a child in front of a screen more than 2 hours a day. Maybe we need to take that out. Maybe not even 2 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to go outside and make mud pies.
Yeah.
And, and play in the dirt and use sticks and go on nature walks and experiment and explore. So yeah, so we can take those opportunities to shift this and then to hold people accountable. Yeah. If your school is not doing what it needs to do, hold them accountable. You can change policy, and the same way at home. You know, you have the power and the responsibility to ensure your child's well-being.
Dr. Allen, it's been a couple of weeks since we had you on the show. This was a great topic to bring you back for, so we really appreciate you sharing your thoughts on this one for us.
Thank you, Drew. Thanks for having me.